everyone, my name is DIXIT and this is my channel Pen Test Diaries. So today I'll give you the walkthrough of one of the retired machine of HackTheBox. The name of the machine is Driver. In this machine, what are the steps I'm supposed to take it to get it compromised? This machine, it's like a easy machine which we supposed to get it compromised. So let me go to the system now and see like what are the steps we have to take it step by step, how to get it compromised that. So before proceeding further in this machine, so first of all, this is my technical blog, technical channel where you can see like whatever the write-up I have created so far I have published already over here. Other than that, this is my technical blog. Even the complete write-up is available for those walkthrough which I have created the YouTube videos. So for that, a complete write-up you can see it on my technical blog. Now we'll go to this machine to solve this. This is an easy machine which we call it as a driver. So I'll try to solve the driver machine today. So the first thing which we have to do it is nmap, straightforward. So the IP address I'm already aware about it. It's 11.106. Okay. Let me check whether I have already started that machine or not. That is also one of the thing. Let me see that also. Wait a minute. Okay, so let me start that machine. I have not started the instance so far. Okay, so now it's started. Let me run the nmap command and wait for the output. So finally we'll get the output of it. So port 80 is enabled over here, 135.445.338, it looks like a window machine. Okay, other than that, these are the only ports is open on the target machine. Okay, and other than that, there is one of the thing which we're looking for it. It's related to the host entry. Let me see that is there anything related to that or not. Okay, so let me try to put the driver.htp. Okay, that was a host entry we're supposed to do it from our side. Let me see whether I have any entry related to that or not earlier. If I have it, then it's okay, otherwise I have to do it. Okay, it's not there. 06, I don't think so it's there. Okay, let me put the entry 11.106 and space and it's driver.htb. then I simply have to save it. Once we save this file, then after that I have to go to the next step. Let me try to get it access this one over here, driver.htb, and initially you have to put http. Okay, let me try to get it access. It's looking for the password, so I'll put the username as admin and password as admin. But unfortunately I can go inside of it with the admin credential. It's just a guess over there, so we'll try with that and it's working. What else I can do it? I'll simply have to click on the firmware update and I can see I can upload some file over here, which is firmware related update file. Okay, so now what exactly I have to do it? In the meantime, let me start the responder also. So let me search for the responder, where exactly the responder is present on my system or not. This is a command, I have to trigger it. Go to the terminal once again. Okay, let me run this command. So this is a responder. We just listening it over here, and whenever we get any NTLM hash over here, we just get it captured. Just run it and wait for the output. And in the meantime over here, we required one file to be get it uploaded. So there is one file which we have to create it. So let me go to the terminal once again. Let me create one file, attacker.scf. This is the extension for which by which we can able to upload it. Okay, this is the content which we supposed to put it from our side. Okay, and this is the IP address. So we look for the IP address also of my local system. So let me see the IP address first. It's 1440. So let me change the IP address to 1440 and save it. Okay, Once we save this file, we simply have to browse this file which we have created right away. The name of the file is attacker. Okay, so this file we have to get it selected over here, click on submit and wait for it. Wait for some time. So we can see like we are able to see the NTLM hash of Tony. Let me get it copy this. So we will copy this content. Okay, once we get it copy, paste it in one file. So it's a hash and I'll put it over here. Okay, space or not. Okay, let me get it, save this. Okay, what we have to do now, let me check whether a WS-man port is running on the target machine or not. So let me run that once again, the nmap command, just to identify whether it's running or not. It's open. WS-man is also enabled over here. Okay, so now this is the hash which we have to paste it. We'll try to crack this hash with RockU. Okay, so let me run this and wait for the output. So we can get the output very fast, and the password is Lil Tony. Okay, so now what we're supposed to do, we'll simply have to log in with evil rb. Let me search for it whether I have this file on my system or not. I'm not sure whether I have it or not. If I'm not having it, I'll have to get it download from somewhere. I don't think so I have it. Okay, no problem. So let me get it, download this from GitHub and get it copy. Go to the browser, go to this section, make it Google, put it this command on GitHub. We can able to download it from here. I think able to RB over here. Okay, let me get it, clone it. Go to the terminal once again, git clone the complete path of the GitHub. Okay, once it's get copy, we'll go to the evil. Okay, now evil, okay, perfect. Now we'll have to, whatever that credential we're getting it, we'll try to put that. So username we are already aware of, it's a Tony, and the password which we have cracked it. So we'll have to use that, and the target IP address we just have to get it mentioned over here. Hit enter. It's creating some problem. Let me check that. To get it solve this issue, what you have to do, you simply have to fire this command gem install evilwinrm. Once you're done with this installation part, then you simply have to fire this command once again and it will work for you. So now I have the low privilege shell of this target machine. What else we have to do it now? We simply have, we are inside of the Tony, so we'll have to go back to the main section and now go to the desktop. Let me see whether I have any file or not. We can see the user.txt file over here. So you can this is the flag for initial flag, I can say that. Now what is the next step for it? So now we have to get it, download the WinPiece on our target machine so that we can run it and try to figure out like what are the possibility to escalate our privileges. So to do the stuffs like a privilege escalation, let me search for WinPiece on my system, local system first, whether I have any file to that or not. I'm not sure I have it, any file. No, I don't have it. So let me get it, copy this, go to the browser once again, WinPiece, download. So over here we just have to go and then WinPiece, download the WinPiece. I think the file we are not getting it clearly. Let me see like is there any possibility they have uploaded the direct exe file which we can download it. Okay, So I've already downloaded the WinPiece and I can able to search it now. I think it's already present. Okay, perfect. Okay, so what we have to do now, like we simply have to start the simplicity Python server over here. Okay, on port 80. It's already used. Let me run it for 8000. I think that will be a perfect option. Now I'll go back to my previous shell. Okay, and over here what we have to do, we simply have to go to the document section. Okay, so let me go back to the document section, documents. Now once we go inside the documents, I'll simply have to file one of the command to get it download this. Okay, I have to modify this, so let me open the notepad just to get it modify this. So let me see the IP address of my base system once again. I think it's 1440. Okay, perfect. So it's 1440 and the port number is 8000 and the name of the file is, it's WinPiece x64. Let me paste it over here. Okay, so I think everything looks like appropriate now. Okay, so this is the command for it. Let me go back to the terminal and I'll go over here, fire this command to get it copy this file, and you can able to see it's copied over here. Okay, once it's copied, we simply have to run it. Let me dir. We simply have to paste it like this and run it. We'll wait for the output. So here it's get completed now. Let me see what exactly the output will supposed to get it out of it. We just have to see the complete output. Let me see the processes, what is the type of process is running on the target machine. So let me go to the upper end of this result. Lot of details are just coming out of it. Lot of details is there. Okay, now it look like some details we can able to see. Okay, is there any place where I can figure out what are services are running on the target machine? So I think it may be over here we can able to figure out. So I think it's a lot of things are coming over here. Something related to the printer we have to get it identified over here. Okay, I'm not sure why that output is not appropriately coming. It may be something, this exe file which I'm using it's an updated one. That was the reason I'm not getting the appropriate output out of it. So I'll just consider this like in a output we are getting the printer. So we just figure out some like nothing much we are getting it out of this result like of the win piece, but like just running the ps command we just have to figure out like there is one of the service spool sv is running. Okay, let me see that. So this one is running. We just figure out the same thing we can figure out in WinPiece also. I'm not sure why that output is not coming. So the next step is like we simply have to go to this. I already have searched it for what is the exploit we can use it. So we simply have to go to this section, search for this. So we can able to see there is one of the file for it, a print nightmare lp PowerShell. Okay, so what we have to do, we simply have to clone it on my local system. Let me clone it. Okay, once it's cloned, let me go inside of the CVE 1675. Perfect. You see, okay, perfect, it's a PS1. So what we have to do once again, we have to run this time python 3-m with 8002. Okay, it's I think 8001 is also sufficient. Okay, let me run it. You can able to run it. Now what we have to do, we simply have to request for this file also to be get it copy on our target. So let me get it modify this command which I have earlier used it, but like as per the IP address of my system right now I have to customize it. So it's 1440, 8001 is the port. Okay, perfect. So let me run this command once again. We go to the terminal once again. I'll paste it over here and that's it. Let's wait for that output to get it complete this. Once it's completed, let me run to change the execution policy. Once we copy out the execution policy, change the execution policy. Now we'll simply import this PS file on our system. Okay, once we run it with it, so what we have to do, there are a couple of things we have to do it over here. So we'll go one by one, step by step. So first of all, we'll have to run net user just to know like what are the user right now present on a machine. So we can see these are the user right now is present. What we can do, we simply have to use that the PS module which we have loaded. We try to use that command ticket with that to create one user on my on target machine as an administrator. Okay, we just use this as a malicious type of content which we are running right now. So once we run with this, we can able to see like our user is created over there. We'll just fire the same command once again and we can able to see the same user over. Previously it's not there, now it's there. Okay, once it's present over there itself, what we have to do, we have to go to our terminal once again on another session, and I'll simply have to run this. Let's see whether it will work for me or not. No, it's not. Okay, let me go inside of the evil -winrm. Okay, let me run this. I think this will work. This is working. So let me go back. Okay, let me run the dir, and now the administrator, you can able to go inside of it and the desktop, and I can able to see the root.txt file. Even we can able to see this if you want. We can able to see this. We can able to see. Okay, so this is all about the stuffs which we have to get it covered in this machine. Now I'll give you the complete description, like as a summary. I'll just give it to you. So what exactly we have to do it. So first of all, it's an easy machine, so we have to run it the nmap just to get it identify the ports. and the port are port 80, 3389145. These are the ports which we can identify in the initial phase. It's 139 also is present over there itself. Once we figure out that, they simply have to put the host entry from our side. It's a driver.htb, and then once we're done with that, we'll try to get it open on a browser, that host, and there is a login. It's a prompt of the login credentials it's required for it, so we have to put the default credentials admin, and we can able to go inside of it. There is a firmware upgrade section over there where we can upload the file. We have created one malicious file with the extension scf. Try to get it upload over there itself. Once we get it upload over there, then simultaneously before uploading that, we have to on one of the terminal we have to run the responder so that we can capture the NTLM hash of the user, and by that way once we upload the file we can capture it. So then we just have to proceed further using the John. We just try to get it crack the NTLM hash of that user. Once we crack that, we can able to get the credentials. We'll use the eval winrm, and before that we have to check it, like ws man should be running. So that was one of the port 5985. We had to check it whether on a target machine that port is running or not. If it's running, then accordingly we have to use the eval winrm, and by that way we can go inside of it. This is the initial access of the machine, and by that way we can able to see the user.txt. Now proceeding further for it, we have to import the WinPs on our system, try to get it running. We are not getting any appropriate details about it, but there is one service which I can call it as a spool SV. So that service looks like a, I just have figured out, like this looks like a printed details, and it's a nightmare print something. So I'll just search on Google, and I'll just see like there's a PS1 file is already present which we can use it. So we'll try to import that file, try to change the policies, security execution policy, then we'll try to get it import that file on our target machine. Then on the basis of that, we'll proceed further, run the command. By that way we create the user as admin rights, and once we create that user over there, we'll try to get it from another terminal. We'll try to get it login with that credential, and we can able to get it login inside of it, and we can able to get the root flag. So this all about the stuff which I'll try to get it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, subscribe my channel. If you like to give some feedback, you can give the feedback in the comment section of this video. Even if you like to connect me, you can connect me on LinkedIn, and LinkedIn profile link I'll provide in the description section of this video. Instead of that, I can say that if you want a complete write-up, a written write-up of this about this complete walkthrough of it, you can visit my technical blog link I'll provide in the description section of this video. So thank you so much once again. Take care. Bye bye.